JHOP community, welcome. I am so excited to do some Pilates with you today. So we push ourselves very hard. We are hardworking individuals. Right now for this Pilates flow today, we're going to dial things back a little bit. So we're going to amp up our attention to detail, our mindfulness workout, and really try to connect with our body, get it a good stretch, work that stability, and still have lots of strength involved, but really taking the time to nurture our bodies, to say thank you, and that we're here to take care of you, body, for all you do for us. Okay? Let's endeavor together. Here we are. Journey with me to the front edge of your mat. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for being here to work out with me. Cross one foot over the other. Stack one arm on top of the other. Draw your shoulder blades back. Now zip your inner thighs and float up to the balls of your feet. Now, keeping a nice lift through your spine, imagining your crown continuing to go up to the ceiling, bend your knees, anchor down into your sits bones, and start to lower down all the way to the mat, but then we're going to pause. Oh, yes, we are. And you're going to press right back up and drop your heels. Switch the cross of the legs, switch the cross of your arms. Again, draw the shoulder blades back. Zip your abdominals in and up. And then up onto those toes we go. Woo! Yes, this might be your less dominant side. Hello, I'm there with you. Bending your knees this time, we will indeed go all the way down to the mat, finding equality in our body. All right, here we go. Stick to the center of your mat. Slide your hands behind your cheeks. Pinky fingers almost right underneath your thighs. Now inhale, lift up tall, squeeze your inner thighs together. Tuck the hips underneath you and start to melt into your big, beautiful C curve. Capital letter C from the crown to your tail. Pause. Bend your elbows, deepen your abs. And return. Inhale, lift. Exhale. The belly button curls in. The pelvis tips forward. You are lengthening your sits bones into the meat of your palm. Roll back only so far as you can maintain control. Keep your shoulder blades down. Now we're not thrusting, not pushing up. We are gliding back up to center. Beautifully done. I feel it. Inhale, lift. Massaging the spine, feeling one bone, one disc at a time, melting in to the mat, imprinting your spine. Here we go, shoulders down. Now as you come up, don't push the shoulders forward. Don't even push the chest forward. How about the chest continues to melt as you deepen those abs? Woo, come back to center. I felt that one. Inhale, lift. Long neck. Exhale, shift under. Hug those inner thighs. Anchor down through your heels, waking up your posterior chain. Now pause. Instead of leaning back further with your shoulders, tuck the hips underneath you more. Oh my goodness. Then roll down 2 more bones. Hug those inner thighs, shoulders down, eyes on your belly button. Scoop and roll up 3 bones. 1, 2, 3, pause. Don't move the chest. Tuck the hips under more. Oh, 3 more bones up. 1, 2, 3, pause. Shoulders down. Tuck the hips under more. Reach your arms forward and float up. Beautifully done. Inhale, lift. Let's let the body move. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, reach to those fingertips and come on back up. Inhale, lift. 2 breath cycles. Exhale to lower. Shoulders down, inhale. Exhale, scoop and lift back up. And again, inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Again, wide collarbones. Energy through your fingertips. Arms not just hanging in space, but really lengthening. Last one here, inhale. Exhale, zip all the way down to your shoulder blades and then melt your head into the mat. Fantastic job. All right. Lengthening your lower back onto the mat. Lift your knees up into tabletop. 90 degrees directly over the hips. Make sure the knees don't come over the rib cage. You want those knees to stay right over the sits bones. Feeling those lower abs really kick in. And then, of course, glue the inner thighs. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. From here, we're not going to move our knees. They're going to stay right there. Lift your chin to your chest, waking up your upper back. Press your palms down. Now make your right arm longer. Ooh, slide out of the shoulder blade. Hold it there. Make your left arm longer. Slide. Curl up a little higher for 3, 2, 1, and then melt back down. Even though we curl up higher, we keep our shoulder blades firmly into the mat. Inhale, lift up tall. Also notice as you come up, you may feel that intention to pull your knees in. Release those hips. Keep the back of the thighs engaged and reach, curl up, and then lower back down. Add a leg extension. So inhale to lift up. Bend the knees back in. Exhale to come down. 2 more. Lengthen the tail first. Feel those lower abs like a tight zipper pulling straight up. And then bend your knees and lower your head. Excellent flow, everybody. Here we go. Inhale to lift. Keep the knees bent. Start your 100 here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that breath in. and out on a 5 count each. Now, lengthen your right hip forward. Find space in that hip pocket. Hold it there. Lengthen your left hip forward. Woo! Keep it there and pause. We're halfway through 100. Extend your legs out to the high diagonal again. Hey, keep pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch those shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press those heels together. And an exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long fingertips. Chin down, eyes forward. Don't start to let that neck hang back. And an exhale, my team. We have one more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bigger splash. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hug your knees in. Woo! And rest your head down. Gluing your knees together. Hands on top of those. Shins right at the top of the knees. I want you to take 3 circles with your knees to the right. Open your chest. Exhale. Let's reverse, okay? Always going in equal amounts in each direction. Or at least as often as my memory can make that happen. Okay. Straighten your legs out on the mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Now from here, finding this nice extension with your heels lengthening, I want you to bend your knees softly up to the ceiling. Just a little tent is what I call it, okay? Then anchor your booty down. Reach your arms back and stretch your shoulder carriage, making sure not to let the arms go wide, but hug right next to your ears. And then arms up to the ceiling. Lift your chin to your chest and place your hands behind those thighs. Now scoop and curl up through your spine. Keep rounding your forehead forward and reach those arms parallel to the floor. Squeeze those inner thighs. Now inhale to roll it back. Same idea as your half roll down here. You don't want to lead with the chest or the shoulders. They will take over if you let them. You want your pelvis right through your torso to continue melting backwards. Oh, that felt good. And then reach your arms back. Ribs melt. Arms to the ceiling. Lift your chin to your chest. Push your heels down and forward. Scoop and roll up. Now continue hollowing out the abdominals as you reach your arms parallel to the floor. Drop your head. Check in with your arms. Make sure the arms are parallel to the floor, as I said. Not dropping. Oh, one more moment. I swear I'm going. Okay. And then roll it down. Right here, pause the shoulders. Shift those hips underneath you more. Curl it down. Excellent, team. All right, now no hands. Let's go. Inhale, lift. And a big stretch forward and reach. Now, of course, you can continue using that modification as you need to. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down. One more like this. Soften the hips. Engage the glutes. Oh, yeah. And then roll it back. Now, if available to you, straighten your legs. Inhale to lift. And then exhale forward and reach. And continue back. Pelvis under. Heels pressing to the wall across the room. And again, pinky toes pull back. Mine love to press forward because my calves love to be tight. Despite my best efforts. And roll it down. All right, team, 2 more. Inhale to lift. Again, the idea is a beautiful, smooth ride here. Not pushing. Letting the spine open up. And reach. Inhale to come back. Exhale into the mat. And we pause. Amazing job. All right, center yourself on the mat. Keep your left leg nice and long. Right knee hugs in to your chest. Take a second, do the wiggle waggles, and just make sure those collarbones are nice and wide. Hug the knee in closer, and then release it. And a little closer, and release it one more time. Hold it in. As you do so, roll your ankle 3 times in each direction. Don't cut any sides of that circle. And then hold it in. Recenter your hips. So make sure your right hip is down. Oftentimes that left hip, or excuse me, the side hip that where your leg is up wants to pop up to the side. I want you to wrap that right hip down. Keep it down and take your hands behind your thigh. Straighten and bend to the best of your ability. Just encountering where that mobility, flexibility is at today without judgment, dear friends, but with intention and with goals, yes? Perhaps you want that knee to get a little longer. Perhaps you're at a place where you want that leg to get a little higher to you. Wherever you're at, hold this last one up. Start to point and flex and point and flex. Work through any knots, any tightness. Make sure you breathe. Shoulders are back, heads are down, all right? One more flex and one more point. Now, before you let go, check in with that right hip again. Slide it into place. Now, animate that left leg, flex it, engage it, bring your arms down to the mat. We're ready for your circles. No wider than your mat. I want you to cross your right heel over to your left shoulder. Draw a circle around and up. The rest of your body is stabilizing. 3, deepen those abs. 2, hold it up on 1. Reverse it. Inhale, open it around and lift. And 4, and 3. Excellent. Last 2, and 1. I want you to scissor those legs down. Right leg down and left leg up. And then bend your left knee into your chest. Really nice, everybody. Hug it in tight. Ooh. Exhale, release. 2 more times. And in. And out. And then hold it in. Keep that knee right into your midline. Roll your ankle a few times in each direction. And round and around and up. Good. All right, hands come behind that thigh. Take a second to check in. Slide this hip down. Now you can see a little bit more on this side. Sometimes this hip wants to rise up, especially with tight hip flexors. Press down. All right? Stretch and bend. You've heard me say it before. Every side is different. All right? Some tension kind of exists in different spots from side to side. We're not here to judge. We're here to breathe through. And every time you extend is a win. Yeah? That dynamic flexibility. Hold this next one up. Keeping those shoulders back. Start to point and flex. And you're welcome to make faces with me. And in. And reach. 2 more. Take a flex. Down a point. Last flex. And hold the point. All right. Activate that right leg. Flex it. Now pop that left hip just right into place. Engage your abs. Bring your arms down to the mat. Slide them forward, shoulder blades away from your ears. Cross your left heel over to your right shoulder. Draw a circle down and around and up. No wider than your mat. There are no bonus points for swinging your leg all over the room. It is a stability exercise, okay? Not a circus trick. And reverse it. Sometimes we do circus tricks, it feels like, but not this one, all right? 3, less is more. On a 2, and a 1, and lower that left leg down. Now we're gonna roll up again. So find your modification, whether you need to bend your knees or use your hands behind your thighs. Just work with me. Inhale, lift. And big stretch forward and reach. Enjoy it. Hollow out those abs. Drop your head, lift your arms. 3, 2, flex your feet. 1. Are you feeling better yet? I am. It's good. It's good. This kind of movement is so important for us. All right, we begin with fingertips behind the knee creases for rolling like a ball. Indeed, what I call our first circus move. All right, now even though we're in a more open position, I still want to challenge us to come in to a tighter position than we think we're capable of. I'm rolling what I call south of my sits bones. So right up here, we're sturdy on our bone structure, right? We have a little bit more room to balance. But we are not here to be comfortable. We're here to be comfortably uncomfortable, all right? So tuck it under south of the sits bones and then pull those knees up to your ears. Lift your elbows. From here, roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Rock immediately back up. Find that same balance. And again, drop those heels. Inhale down and exhale up. Soften the hips. Tighten the glutes. 2 more. Back and lift. Smooth it out. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Now wrap those hands around to the front of your ankles. Can we make this shape any tighter? If you need to go back to hands behind your knees, you're absolutely welcome to do so. Inhale back. And exhale, lift. Inhale back. And exhale, lift. Maintain that C curve all the way from your tail to your crown. Woo! And then take some of the gas out of it, all right? Even if you get stuck, try it out. 2 more. And up. 1 more time. Good. Right here we hold it. Let's find our first boat pose. Knees together. Now, right here, keep your hands behind your knee creases. Tuck the hips under and roll back a little bit more. But then pull your knees in closer as this preps us for our teasers. Now stay here. Reach your arms up to the high diagonal. Glue those knees together. Try not to let the lower body move. As you roll down through your spine, reach 1 bone into the mat. Oh, fighting so hard for that really, really strong control And then at the bottom here, knees come into your chest. Fantastic. Release and let it go. Center yourself on the mat again. As we head into everybody's favorite part of Pilates, our abs series, okay? Here's my spiel, 5 exercises. I will encourage you to keep your head up through all 5. That being said, as we build strength and stamina, your neck is one of the first things to get uncomfortably uncomfortable. Yeah, so on the wrong side perhaps of uncomfortable, and we want to stay on the right side of uncomfortable. So if you need to lower that head down for a moment or two, please feel free to do so, okay? Join us then, again, if you're able to. Knees in. Let's do it with some determination here, friends. Curl your chin to your chest. We've got this. Right knee is going to come in. Left hand to the top of that right knee. Right hand down to your right ankle and extend your left leg out to the high diagonal. Here's one of my favorite details. Use this left hand to glide your knee closer in towards your midline. Use this right hand to pull your ankle out so everything is aligned. Elbows up, chin down, abs in. Now find that on the other side. Right hand high, left hand low. Right leg goes out to the high diagonal. Now pull everything into center. Ooh, 2 more slow. And a switch. And a switch. Now let's pick up our flow a bit. Here we go. Ready? And inhale, and exhale, and exhale. Now I'm going to demonstrate taking those legs a little higher, which you absolutely can if you're feeling any lower back discomfort. All right, if you want a little more, even in this gentle flow today, take your legs a little lower. As we continue a few more, here's what I don't want to see. No bike pedaling where it goes out and down. Yeah, we're a slice through here. Good. 2 more after this. Reach and reach. Now bring both legs in for double leg stretch. Right away, push those heels together. Shoulders are down, eyes forward. Inhale, reach everything out. Hold. Circle the arms. Exhale, deepen the abs to return. And again, inhale to reach, point your toes. Circle. Exhale, deepen. Again, inhale, reach. And circle. Deepen to return. Hey, looking strong. My big note here is to not look at the ceiling. All right, sometimes that neck, we think we're helping, and oh, that is, again, uncomfortably uncomfortable. Drop your chin down, eyes forward. We're going to do one more here, and if you absolutely need to, the head will stay all the way down. Yeah, but not somewhere in the middle through this series, okay? Eyes are up, scissors, right leg out, left leg in front of you. Flex your ankles, 2 pulls into the chest. Oh, 1 and a 2 and switch. Oh, 1 and a 2 and switch. Find that tempo. 1, 2, switch. Oh, 1, 2, switch. Good. Now things are going well for you. Really work for those knees to be longer, more extended, and then perhaps something I'm working on, getting those hands up really high towards those ankles. How about one more right and one more left. Both legs up to the ceiling, hands behind your head. Here's what we're going to do today. Diamond shape. Push those heels together. Now wiggle, waggle. Soften the hip flexors. Tighten through this wrap right around here into the backs of your thighs. Inhale, lower those legs away from you for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, zip to lift. Again, let's take the competition out of this. I don't care how low you go. Inhale. Exhale, I care how much you only use those abdominals to bring your legs back up. Inhale, lower for 3. Eyes forward. 2, 1. Exhale, deep into lift. How about it? 2 more. Curl up a little higher. Eyes forward. Inhale, lower. Shoulders down. Exhale, deep into lift. Woo! Feel my temperature rising. And exhale, lift up. Bend your knees to tabletop. Now curl up as high as we possibly can off of those shoulder blades. For crisscross, bring your left knee in, extend your right leg out again like a slice. Twist for 3, 2, 1, come back to center and lift. To the right, it's 3, 2, 1, back to center and lift. Twist left for 3, 2, 1, curl up higher. Now at no point does my tail lift off the mat, okay? It stays down. Twist 3, 2, 1. I'm going to try to lift my nose up to my knees. And again, 3, 2, 1. Here's the other thing that just slays me. Try to twist a little more. Reach that elbow behind you and look at it. Ugh. And then come back to center and up. And twist. Look at that back elbow. 3, 2, 1. And back to center. Let's find a bit more flow. Here we go. Twist 3, 2, 1. You're always up in the middle. Twist 3, 2, 1. Don't be like that person wasting all that energy and time at the gym. Just like pounding side to side. All right, get the benefits of your hard work right now. And lift. Give me 4 more. Twist 3, 2, 1. I'm going to fight for that lift. And then twist 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Don't go backwards. Stay up. Twist 3. Woo! And lift. Last one. We've got it. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Ooh. How about we take a couple breaths? Rock it out. So strong, everybody. I know in this particular moment, there's nothing about that felt gentle. But that dynamic core work allows your body to be more mobile, more supported, safer, all right, preventing injury, allowing for stability. So just take that in, all right? Big win, big win. And then here, we're back to gentle. Spine stretch forward, open those legs up as wide as your mat, and flex your feet as if they're up against the wall in front of you. Now reach your arms parallel to the floor. Right away, like a dancing diva, I want you to lift your right shoulder up and glide it onto the back. Keep it there. Lift your left shoulder up, glide it back, and keep it there. Really feel those blades pulled down. Now zip and lift. Watch that you don't lean back. Stay right over here and find your fullest length. Now drop your chin to your chest, not losing any of that length. Round over in your spine, reach forward and stretch for 3, 2, 1, and then roll up through your spine, one bone at a time. Press your neck up and then lift the crown of your head high. Good. 2 more just like that, chin to your chest. I like the image of somebody like spider crawling their fingertips down your spine, and that's how you know to release just one bone at a time. Now, the more you reach forward, the more you pull those abdominals back. And then retrace your steps. As you roll up, lengthen, create more space. Head up last. Woo. And then chin to your chest. Does your spine ever like pop and crinkle and talk to you? So I'm definitely getting some of that today. Oh, reach. Don't let those knees pop up. Lengthen. And then lift back up. Shoulders pull back. Again, head is the last thing to arrive. Let's do a little more flow. Chin to your chest. Reach forward and stretch. Roll up through your spine, one bone at a time. 2 more. Allowing the body to move. Exhale. A really good principle of Pilates is about, especially at a gentle flow, like 50% technique, learning the movement, 50% letting the body just move. Okay, one more time. Chin to chest. Reach it forward. And then roll it up. Fantastic. Okay, bend your knees a little bit. Tuck your hips back under into that C curve. Now point your toes, lift them up, float behind those calf muscles, and extend into your open leg rocker position. Now, you're welcome to stay right here, okay? In fact, I'll join you for a few reps, okay? Similar to rolling like a ball, right away, instead of leaning back more, I want you to bend your elbows and find that C curve. Now roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades, rock immediately back up, find that same balance. And again, roll back, rock up. Now if your knees are bent, take a little extension. Reach and in. And do one more just like that. This is how we advance our exercises. Now I just caught myself looking at the ceiling, and trust me, there's nothing to see there. So let's look at our fabulous abs. Inhale back, exhale up. Now if you want to extend those legs and keep them there, let's go. Inhale back and exhale lift. Again. Fight for smooth. 2 more times. Last time, inhale. Exhale, lift. Beautiful. Right here today, hold it. Let's go for strength, just for a moment. Flex those ankles. Tuck your hips under more so you engage the back of your thighs, not just your hips. Reach your arms. Float those legs down and lift up tall. All right, transitions. Take your twist to the left, find your saw. Reach those arms long, drop your head for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, sit up tall. And over to the right, twist through the torso. 3, 2, 1, back to center, and you're up. 2 more sets. Pull your right hip back away from that left twist. Lengthen your fingertips more, and come back up. And again to the other side. Left hip pulls away from that twist. Reach 3, 2, 1, and lengthen. Very important here at the top. Last set. Twist and reach. Flex those ankles. Check in. And you're up. Again. Last rep here. Twist. 3, 2, 1, and come back up. Legs come together. Arms reach forward. Now remember, pelvis guides the way, not the shoulders. Drop your chin to your chest. Roll all the way down to the mat. Beautifully done. As I adjust my mic belt, we're all going to roll over onto our stomach and get into that upper back with our swan. Because we're doing gentle today, open those legs up just slightly, okay? About in line with your hips. Bring your hands down, underneath your chest. Draw the shoulder blades down. Reach your toes towards the wall in front of you, but don't let those legs float up. They stay down. Now zip all the way from navel to sternum, up through the chin, out through the crown, and lift up. And then lengthen even more as you lower back down. Again, lift up, shoulders back. Now, try to take some of the weight out of your hands. Lift with your back. And then lower down. One more time. Press the heels of the hands down. Widen your collarbones. Now stay here for a second. Imagine somebody pulling your heart forward. Widen and lift. Now take your hands off the mat. Hold 3, 2, 1. Lower everything back down. Friends, please take a child's pose. Round your spine and come on back with me, all right? This stays very active in the Pilates world, all right? We do refer to it as a rest pose, but it's an active rest. So arms are reaching long in front of you. In opposition, your shoulder blades are pulling down. Your head is falling. Your hips are reaching towards your heels, but your abdominals are also lifting in and up. Feel all of that for one more breath. And then exhale, roll up through your spine. One bone at a time. Hey, one more rocking exercise today. Let's go right to seal. We do these rocking exercises. The principle from JHOP Pilates was to massage the spine. All right, so we'll work it all out. So let's massage. Wrap your hands around down through your ankles. Find that C curve again. Hug your elbows into your knees and your knees into your elbows. Clap your feet together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Clap 1, 2, 3, and then lift back up. 1, 2, 3. And then roll back, eyes forward, and lift. All right. One of your last challenges of the day. We're going to do 3 more right here. 2 more, and instead of clapping at the top on this last one, you're going to cross your ankles, stack your arms like a genie. Here we go. Cross, stack, press up, and then do your little dancey dance unwind. Okay. All right, final flow here today with our last minute of class. Heels together, toes apart. Take a big breath in, my Pilates community. And then exhale, roll down through your spine. Dropping your head, keep your weight forward. Exhale. Walk your hands out to your front support. We know it as plank. 4, 3, 2, separate the heels on 1. You are welcome to come down to your knees as you need to. We're all going to do 3 push-ups. Here we go, nice and dynamic. Inhale to lower, exhale, press. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. One final effort. Inhale, down, exhale, lift. Now pike those hips back up to down dog. Shoulder blades are down, drop your head. Lift your hips up higher along with your abdominals. Try to drop your heels a little lower towards that mat. I'm working on it. Whew. Walk your hands back to your toes in 4, 3, 2, heels together on 1. Keep your weight forward a little more into your arches. Spread your toes. And then leave your arms right next to your ears. They're going to reverse waterfall up with you. Lift your abs, press your pelvis forward, and roll up through your spine. Your head is still the last thing to arrive. Your abdominals are in and up with you. Press your arms down nice and wide. The crown of your head gets longer and taller, even in this position. Shoulders melt down to your fingertips. How delicious. All right, such a gift. Thank you so much. This is absolutely one of those flows that is meant to reset the body, reconnect. So please come back to it time and time again. It's here for you. I'm your girl, JHOP, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.